Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to another Critical Opinion video. Today's video is about Paladins. Specifically, should you buy the Founders Pack? I know there's a lot of new players on the consoles nowadays, and there's still quite a few players on the PC as well. And I wanted to discuss the differences between what being a free player and being a Founder Pack owner does to the game, and whether or not it's worth it. With Paladins competitors, mainly Overwatch and Battleborn, these two other games give you access to all of the heroes and champions right off the bat. But then again, those games cost money. Meanwhile, with Paladins, when you start the game for free, you really only get a handful selected for you, and you have to unlock the rest using the in-game currency. And this can be somewhat of a grind. Meanwhile, you can also use that same currency to buy one of the cheaper loot boxes in order to obtain yourself more cards for any given champion, which will allow you to slightly change their playstyle to more suit yours. And this is where the Founder Pack comes into play, because for $20 at most, or $15 or less for when it's on sale, you can unlock every character for free and be able to use them whenever you want, as well as every future character that will release. And right now they're even having a sale for the Paladins Founders Pack, and I would recommend that if you are really any sort of player aside from just casual in Paladins, that you pick it up, because the amount of resources needed to grind out every new character is a lot, and they come out with new characters like once every 2 weeks, like pretty frequently, and it can take a while to save up the currency needed. However, there are daily quests and whatnot that can expedite the process some, so that is always nice. But is the Founders Pack needed by any degree? I would say no, it's not needed. You can still more or less get the full experience just from playing the characters that are immediately unlocked for you, and at the very least you have at least one character unlocked per character archetype. So you've got your frontliners, your damage dealers, assassins, and support, and you have at the very least one of each. You get 3 of the ranged damage dealers, and then you've got, I believe, 1 or 2 of the assassins, and then 1 support and 1 frontliner. So I would say for casual play, this is more than enough. Because if you are playing casually, then team composition as well as team synergy really isn't that big a deal to you, and you're going to play what you can play and what you have fun with regardless, and even if your team doesn't have a frontliner or maybe doesn't have a support, and you'll just have fun with it because hey, it's a free game and you're just in it for the lulz. But if you are a serious player and team synergy as well as proper or even meta team compositions, then the Founders Pack is a must-have. That, or if you are a penniless panty waist, then grinding your ass off in order to unlock everybody is essential before you can even join the ranked servers. On a side note, I do believe that there is enough of a difference between the PC version of the game and the console versions of the game that not having all of the heroes right away on the console version is necessarily going to be a bad thing. Because remember, the game is going to be newer on those console platforms. So the player base, or at least some of the player base, isn't going to expect that you have all of the characters unlocked so that you can have the perfect meta team, because people aren't really going to know what the proper meta team is. So if you're playing on console, I don't feel like you're required right away to have all of the characters. I think everyone's going to be a little bit more lenient and understanding. Where on PC, you've got people who are a lot more try-hard oriented, who have spent already many hours in the game and have a little higher expectations given the experience and the amount of time that the game has already been released. But that said, it's still very possible to enjoy the game either way on any platform, regardless of whether or not you want to pick up the Founders Pack. I would just recommend picking it up depending on the situations and circumstances that I listed in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about the Founder Packs and Paladins, and whether or not you plan on picking it up or even playing the game. If you enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed this video based on Paladins, then make sure to slap that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe for more videos like this and for other exciting videos coming up. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.